보면은 얘가 지금 로열티가 올라가서 여기 열렸죠. 스테이션 이게 아머를 높여주는 거니까 이거를 올려줘야 돼요. 거의 안 죽어요. 그럼 얘는. 그리고 아까 그
A human killed the thresher maw on foot. You don't have the plates to try.
셀라리안 종족에
Tampering the human killed the thresher maw.
한 명이
Everybody, sir. As if it does his Rex himself.
잡혀 있어서 친구를 찾으러 가야 돼요.
Give me a reason. You killed that thresher maw on foot? Should you be in here? As I understand it, Clan Erdnot has a new member. So, you're our new warrior. The shaman gave you the customary upgrades, I assume. He's fast to pass on my work as his reward. Use them well. The Lord High Researcher for Clan Erdnot has no time to make replacements. But perhaps I can offer a discount.
You must be working on something important.
I am. There are always new ways to destroy things. To melt them, to tear them apart. There's always room for another weapon on Tajoka.
I take it you're a scientist.
I'm not just a scientist. Without me, those mouth-breathing fools wouldn't have weapons or bombs to kill things with. My predecessor said no one would understand the true worth of my work. As I pulled my blade from his chest, I knew he was telling the truth.
Not exactly what I would call effective academic peer review.
I don't care what you'd call it. We value the will to use what we create, not just the ability to create it. We don't count success until the ground shakes in response.
Enjoy your research.
Oh, I do? I do?
얘도 이거 파는구나. 그러면 라이플 지금 그 사마귀 형님하고 그 덩어리가 쓰는 게 라이플이니까 라이프 데미지를 올려주는 게 좋아요. 사건은 안 쓰고 거의. 바이오틱 그걸
What's
사가야겠다.
this?
뭐야? 씨. 자, 그러면 이제
Don't touch anything.
가보겠습니다.
Welcome to the clan, Erdnot Grunt. Honored to be a part of it. Good for you. Now go find something else to do. Those fools brought this Tomka back from a skirmish without its combustion manifold. They say it got shot off in the field. You tell me, how can you expect a Tomka to run without a combustion manifold?
Any idea where I could find a combustion manifold?
Yeah, I can make one. Give me 3 days and a barrel of Ringcall. The one they lost is probably still out in the field. It's too much to expect them to collect it and bring the damn thing back.
I'm going out in the field. If I see a combustion manifold, I'll bring it back with me.
If you did, it would save me a lot of work. Maybe bring back my sunny disposition.
I've never seen a Krogan mechanic before.
What? You think we kidnap Quarians and make them do the hard work? Not anymore, we don't.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
자, 그러면 여기는 끝이 없고.
These things would last longer if they didn't hit every crater.
A human killed the thresher maw
뭐야?
on foot.
Always want more shock absorption. Those babies.
Step back. My Varen is hungry.
여기였지. 가자.
Still looking for that Solarian? Or did you just come to waste my time?
How do I get to Clan Werelock?
Just take the truck, Hugh. Just watch out for the blood pack.
Talk to you later.
잠깐만, 야 트럭.
Still looking for that Solarian? Or
트럭을
did you
타고
just
가자.
come to waste my
야
time?
트럭 가자. 이 트럭이 이 크로간이라는 종족의 특별한 이제 트럭이에요. 얘네는 저 공군? 공군이 없어요. 아 잠깐만, 얘 데려가야 돼? 약한데. 그러면 덩어리를 이 데려가야 돼. 데미지가 훨씬 나. 얘도 이거. 이게 그렇게 좋진 않거든. 이거랑 얼리니까 얼리는 게 정비 다 돼 있는 것 같은데? 네. 하고 그렇죠. 찾을 건 없고 여기서 정비가 가네. 필요 없어요. 여기 오자마자 이제 싸움이 터질 거야. 잠깐만, 저것들은 총알이 얘가 의외를 아이씨, 저봐, 저 로열티 받아서 저거 하는 게 의외로 기술이 좋아요. 바닷가 제들 네. 바닷가재 야 니들 뭐해. 와 그럼
Not a problem.
Right.
이제 저런 애들은 스나이핑으로 날려주시고 얼었어. 총알 없고 이 티타청카라는 곳이 크로간들이 사는 행성인데 바로 나올 거야 분명히. 터뜨리고 여기 멀리 있는 놈 쏘고 아 역시 크로간 한 방에 안 날아. 한 방에 안 죽어. 씨. 또 오네? 야, 얘네 뭐하니? 그냥 알아서 싸워. 야, 야야야야야야, 뭐하니 니네? 얘네 다 어디있어? 니들이 앞에서 싸워야지. 대장이 앞에 있어야겠니? 메디킷은 충분하니까. 아, 쟤 때문에 몰라 사람이. 터트려버리는. 잠깐만, 아, 총알이 너무 딸려요. 저기 누구 숨어있네? 야, 너 뭐해? 이리 와. 한방감. 싸우죠? 뭐야, 저기도 있어? 쟤네는 힐링을 해가지고 그냥 한 번에 죽여야 돼. 뭐야? 뭐야 너? 총알이 3발밖에 안 남았어. 스나이퍼를 이게 총이 센데 자주 총알이 너무 딸려. 어쩔 수 없이 이거를 써야 돼. 자, 바이패스 합시다. 그다음에 배터리 제발.
Repurposed Krogan Hospital. Sturdy, built to withstand punch. That body, human. Need to take a look. Sores, tumors, ligatures showing restraint at wrists and ankles, track marks for repeated injection sites. Test subject, victim of experimentation.
I don't suppose there's a way to tell who this poor bastard
실험
was.
당했다고 하는
No
거죠?
tattoos or ID. Maybe slave or prisoner, maybe merc or pirate. Irrelevant now. Clearly part of Krogan tests to cure genophage. Humans useful as test subjects. Genetically diverse. Enables exploration of treatment modalities.
Wouldn't something native to Tuchanka work better? Varen, maybe?
Yes, human experiments strictly high-level concept testing. Native Tuchanka fauna likely used later in development stages. Wise to delay use of Varen until necessary. Powerful bite.
인간을 실험으로 하는 건 옳지가 않죠?
Experimenting on humans? That kind of crap is what makes Cerberus start to seem like a good idea.
Never used humans myself. Disgusting, unethical, sloppy. Used by brute force researchers, not thinkers. No place in proper science. Krogan use of humans, unsurprising.
Now we've got 2 reasons to shut this place down.
Focus on Malin. Too late to help the dead.
제자가 있다고. 제자를 지금 구하러 온 건데, 지금 여기서 인간을 상대로, 실험 상대로 지금 대상으로 쓰는 거예요. 왜냐면 이 종족 있죠, 이 크로건. 얘네가 그 뭐라지? reproduce. 얘네가 이제 그 후손을 만들지 못하게 그런 이제 바이러스를 퍼뜨려 가지고
I am the speaker for Clan Werlock Offworlders. You have shed our blood. By rights, you should be dead already. But Werlock Gold, the chief of chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave to flee and spread the message of our coming.
If I flee, I might trip over the dozen Krogan I killed to get here. I think I'll take my chances.
You killed our youngest and weakest human. They were not worthy of remaining near our glorious work. Inside, you will find only hardened, blood-packed veterans, tempered by savagery and war, and dedicated to one goal. The Solarian will cure the genophage, and Clan Werlock will spread across the galaxy in a sea of blood.
Appears they discovered Malin's work. Unfortunate.
It doesn't have to happen like this. I can understand wanting to cure the genophage.
No, human, you understand nothing! You have not seen the piles of children that never lived. The Krogan were wronged. We will make it right, and then we will have our revenge!
Half the galaxy sees the Krogan as victims. If you start a war, you'll lose their support.
We have the Blood Pack, and we have the Solarian. When our clan numbers in the millions, we will not need support. When we cure the genophage, Warlock Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan rebellions will be...
You talk too much.
See? The human cannot hit a simple target. The
Been
Blood
spotted.
Pack!
한 거야?
Nothing can hurt me!
나와. 나와 이 자식아. 자, 이렇게 하면은 한 방에 가요 제가. 예. 가기 때문에. 야, 어디까지 왔어? 자, 처리. 그냥 불타 죽었죠? 말할 시간에 죽이는 거죠. 말할 시간에 죽여. 진짜 없네. 한 봐요. 너무 없으니까.
Labs likely through there. Can smell.
Just get us there.
$3,000.
Active console may contain useful data. One moment. Genetic sequences, hormone mutagens still steady. Protein chains, live tissue, clone tissue. Very thorough. Standard treatment factors. Avoiding scorched earth immunosuppressants to alter hormone levels. Good. Hate to see that.
필요 없어. 얘기 안 해도.
We're not gonna find Malin staring at consoles. Come on.
Dead Krogan, female. Tumors indicate experimentation. No restraint marks. Volunteer. Sterile Werlock female, willing to risk procedures. Hoped for cure. Pointless. Pointless waste of life.
I didn't expect you to be disturbed by the sight of a dead Krogan.
What? Why? Because of genophage work? Irrelevant. No. Causative. Never experimented on live Krogan. Never killed with medicine. Her death not my work. Only reaction to it. Goal was to stabilize population. Never wanted this. Can see it logically. But still unnecessary. Foolish. Waste of life. Hate to see it.
I didn't think you'd had much direct contact with things like this. Did you come to Tuchanka after dropping your plague?
Yearly recon missions. Water, tissue samples. Ensure no mistakes. Superiors offered to carry it on. Refused. Need to see it in person. Need to look. Need to see. Accept it as necessary. See small picture. Remind myself why I run a clinic on Omega. Rest, young mother. Find your gods. Find someplace better.
Can you get any information from the body?
Minimal insight into experiments. Gene therapy. Risking cancer aiming for benign mutation. Krogan research is ruthless. Risking own clan's women for new data. Disgusting. Short-sighted. Wrong.
Infecting the entire species with the sterility plague isn't much better in my book.
Had to be done. Rachni wars, Krogan rebellions, all pointed to Krogan aggression. So many simulations. Effects of Krogan population increase. All pointed to war. Extinction. Genophage or genocide. Save galaxy from Krogan. Save Krogan from galaxy.
When you put it that way, you did the right thing. Not many would have the guts to look at the results and own it.
Not easy. Sometimes wish I wasn't as intelligent. Choice would have fallen on someone else. Not my problem. Fool's wish. Had to be me. Others might have gotten it wrong. Ready to go, Shepard.
가자. 먹을 거 먹고. 오케이. 나왔고.
What's this?
이건 저거 헬스팩인가 보다. 좋아 좋아. 뭐지?
You killed the Blood Pack guards.
Not Bloodpack, not member of Clan Werlock. Wrong clan markings.
I'm an Urdnot scout. Werlock guards got me. Brought me here.
The Chief Scout told us to watch for you. We've taken out the guards. Get back to Urdnot.
I can't. The Werlock did things to me. Drugs. Injections. Said I was sacrificing for the good of all Krogan. Experiments to cure the genophage. Everything's blurry. Hard to think. Have to stay.
Morden, can you get him back on his feet? Stims maybe? Something to bolster his immune system?
You don't understand. I'm not too sick to leave. I have to stay. They're curing the genophage. They're gonna make it all better. They have to keep doing the tests.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Why do you want them to keep doing the tests?
This is my fault. I got caught. Wasn't strong enough. Not good enough. This is the best I can do. This is all I can do. I'm not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll never have kids of my own. But if I help undo the genophage, then I mattered.
Millions of children will be born. Werelock children. They're gonna destroy the other clans.
But... No. No, they said I was helping Erdnot.
If you want to help Erdnot, you need to get back there. But it would take a real badass to make it back to camp while injured.
I can do it.
You? I said a badass, not some scout whining like a quarian with a tummy ache.
I can do it. I'm up. And I'm going to the female camp.
Damn right you are. Get back there and show them what you're worth. Go! Go!
단순하죠. 그래서 크로건이죠.
Fortunately, subject is unlikely to be contagious.
단순하니까. 크로건 같은 단순함이 좋은 건데. 생각이 너무 많으면 그것도 그것대로 이제 나쁘니까.
Shepard, I'm detecting crates ahead that are holding unstable materials.
잠깐만요. 쟤네 뭐예요? 에이씨.
A misplaced shot could cause a significant explosion.
Or a well-placed shot. Explosives useful.
야.
Should do the trick.
야야 뭐야? 어디서 쏘는 거니 너? 아이씨. 야 쟤 얼려.
Enemy charging!
Pistol's not gonna...
야 쏴. 두 방이면 가겠지. 야, 걔는 쏴도 안 죽어.
Feel the flood rage!
총알이 스나이퍼 라이플 총알이 없어요 지금. 라이플 이거 미리 터트려야겠다. 뭐야? 야 걔다. 날려.
On the ground now!
One down. Neutralize. Non-favorable.
야 너 왜 앞에 가서 싸워 얘?
Enjoy. One down. Neutralized.
미쳤어 쟤. 앞으로 막 가. 버스를 하나 해보고. 자 여기도 이제 뭐 나와.
Enemies inbound.
Krogan charging!
뭐하니? 자, 저 날려주시고.
I can't charge
뭐야, 이게 뭐야? 아,
Keep them back.
Nothing!
맞죠? 패션 맞고. 예. 바로 이게 바로 스나이퍼다. 이쪽에서 나왔지. 이건 뭐야 그럼? 그다음에 제발. 저는 게임 잘 만들었어요 이거. 녹색 이거다. 이거
This is valuable.
업그레이드 또 하나. 제자.
Malin, alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student! I looked up to you!
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
You honestly think the experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Morden, did you ever perform experiments like this?
No. Never taught you this, Malin.
So your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of millions? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
What happens if the genophage is cured and the Krogan expand again? That will be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse, Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful universe? The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
How would a Krogan population explosion have done anything to stop Saren and the Geth?
An increased Krogan population would have forced the Council to take steps, likely involving colony rights in the Traverse. The Turian fleets would be vigilant for any military activity in the area. They might have stopped the Geth at Eden Prime.
Supposition. Impossible to be certain.
Don't you see? We tried to play God and we failed. We only made things worse, and I'm going to fix it.
Why work with Clan Weyrloc? And how did you access the genophage data?
The data was easy to obtain. We all still had clearance. We were heroes. All I had to do was ask. As for the Weyrloc, they were the only clan with both the resources and the commitment.
We're shutting your lab down, Malin.
Shutting down more than that.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity!
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
Wait, you don't need to do this, Morden. You're not a murderer.
No. Not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard. Finished, Malin. Get out. No Weirlock left. Project over.
Aren't you worried that he'll start his research again?
No. Blocking this unit. Special Task Group can cut access to old data. Could start from scratch. Decades of work, though. Didn't teach you everything I knew.
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified genophage project?
Special Tasks Group good at covering tracks. No proof. Weirlock willingness to work with Solarian, unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
You heard the professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The genophage needs to end.
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
Don't worry about me, Morton. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Maybe you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the genophage.
Yes. So many variables. Stress responses. Impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Malin's research. Only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure. Security. Still valuable, though.
If you think it could be useful, why not hang on to it?
Worked for years to create modified genophage. Should destroy this. Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan. Effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
You regret what the Krogan have become. You see the horror of what they did here. But you see the loss, too.
Wasted potential.
They don't deserve this, Morton. Save the data.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping local copy. Still years away from cure. But closer than starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Chunka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
I'd like to look around a bit more.
기다려보세요, 지금. 아직 뭐 찾을 게 더 있으니까. 어? 아, 3,000원 없어? 뭐 같은데? 보자. 청카 갖다 줘야죠.
Go to the clan leader. Or not grunt. You can go where you want. And the Solarians, too. Those little bastards think they're so smart. He doesn't fight back.
Clan Urdnot has increased in strength after the destruction of Clan Weirlock. It appears the Urdnot raided the weakened Weirlock base for leftover weapons and supplies.
Of course, natural selection. Strong prey on weak. Unsurprising.
In addition, killing the Thresher Maw has produced several breeding requests for Grunt, and one for Shepard.
Ha! One wrong step, Shepard.
Don't touch. If you're gonna stand there, make yourself useful. I can't do anything until I build a replacement manifold for this damn Tonka.
I found a combustion manifold out in the field. Is this what you need?
That'll work. Faster than building one from scratch, at least. You just saved me 3 days' work, human. You've earned my time if you want it.
How do you feel about Reeve?
Reeve thinks like the ancients. There's a lot of wisdom in that rattling head of his. I don't like Clan Gatatog, but the instant anyone steps out of line, They'll be torn apart like a pie jack on Retribution Day.
할 말 없죠?
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
뭔? 그게 다야?
One
먼저?
more win in the pits, and I'm retired.
그거 뭐야 여긴? 아 이거 뭔데구나.
Just wish. I don't know. Things could be different. Could live together.
어 잠깐만. 그러면 안 돼.
You know we can.
아또 이거 버그.
Big weak target.
잘 됐다.
Here, try this.
Looks like Urs finally found someone to follow around. Welcome, Erdnot Grunt. My name is Ratch. You and your Krant will find many items of interest in my store.
The human is my battle master.
Of course. There's not much here for humans, but you can take a look if you want.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
못할 게 없어요. 방금보다
Were you around when the female kids showed it over last week?
봐봐.
No. I was off dealing with a bearing attempt. Put down some real money, human.
물어 한 방에. 그렇지. 500원 땄어. 잘했어. 아, 여기서 돈 좀 불릴까?
Put down some real money, human.
보기 좋으니까. 고깃값 하지. 돈? 아씨 이거 계속하면 되지 않을까?
Put down some real money, human.
안 죽어 걔는. 고기 갖다 받지. 물어. 씨 대박이다. 여기서 이거 계속하면 되지 않나?
Put down some real money, human.
이거 최고인데? 최고인데? 얼마 있어? 아 근데 500원으로 가기엔 너무 다시 올게 기다려.
I barely survived the maw during my reign. Guess that human has
아
got
여기 올라가는 게 아니냐. 더 하고 싶어도 시간이 없다.
Go to the clan leader. Erdnot Grunt. You can
Yes.
go where you want.
I have work for you if you want it, Erdnot Grunt. Just set the human aside and we can talk. Look around you, human. This is the Krogan homeworld. The Blood Pack recruits Krogan.
조용히 해 자식아.
Unless your Erdnot friend wants to sign the dotted line. Okay.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
어. 없고 업그레이드를 먼저 하고 서브머신건 데미지 들어가야죠. 아몬 바이오 쿨다운 메디젤 타입 혹은 없어. 많이 썼다. 됐어.
Samara wants a moment with you, Commander.
퀘스트 나왔네요. 로열티 퀘스트.
I am glad you came.
멋있어.
I must ask for your help. That is not easy for me.
It's alright. Just tell me what you need.
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Where is she?
Omega, a nightclub called Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years.
400년.
It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
So is an Ardat Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
자기 딸이래. 사이코야. 자기
You
딸이
said this is
사이코야.
genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat Yakshi are in existence today. It is as it sounds. Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
Sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
We'll go find Morinth.
나를 죽이러 가야 되는 거죠, 미션이? 이상한 미션이죠. 그러면
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
That sounds like more than just professional concern, Kelly.
You're more than just my commander. You're my friend. Edie brought you back to me. If she had a body, I'd give her a big hug.
I'm standing right here. Where's my hug?
Welcome back, ma'am. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay.
해봐봤어.
Maybe we'll talk later.
그러면 자, 여기 끝났죠? 청카 끝났죠? 완탕 지금 해야 될 잭 도와줘야 되고 할리 제이콥 페인을 먼저 가서 도와줘야겠네. 이라도 데려갈 사람은 정해져 있죠. 우리 사마귀 형님과 덩어리 아니다. 이제 잠깐 테인을 데려가야 되네. 메뚜기 데려가야 되니까 다시 메뚜기 형님 바꿀 수 있죠. 이렇게 하자. 벌써
CSEC appears to be investigating the death of Sidonis, Shepard. They currently have no leads. Also, according to CSEC, a Drell recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
Yes?
My associate's trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported to Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducks dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. And Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolgat plans to assassinate someone.
I also didn't tell him what you do for a living. Do you normally discuss assassinations with the police?
I take your point. Thank you, Shepard.
어디에 있다 그랬지?
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
항상 필요가 없고.
This is depressing.
How about we find a Tory and beat the crap out of him? That always makes you feel better.
어디 있다 그랬어? 3터미널 다크스타 라운지 이쪽으로 가야겠네. 아.
Those Asari Hanar porn games
Also,
they
Joe?
sell in Shinakiba.
마우스 얘기하기 전에 하나 홀딩은 좀 필요 없고 또 하나 써야겠다.
We can use this!
왜 소리를 지르고 그래 씨. 야 얘기 좀 하자.
Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
We need you to answer some questions.
And the people I work for... Look, I can't answer questions for just anybody.
But you can for me. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work
아,
We don't have time for this.
그치? 그냥
God, Dave, help me.
Help me, Mouse. My son is out there, in the dark.
That's why I carried for him. I thought you'd want me to. Please.
Explain.
He came in, said he was looking for work. He had a hollow of me, the one you took, Krios. I put the word out. Use your old contacts. Elias wanted to hire him. Elias Kellum.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in the big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward, Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
You just saved yourself a world of pain, kid.
Yeah, right. When Kellum finds out what I've done, I won't live long. And I can't do anything about it but hide. Krios, you got any kindness for me? Put a bullet in Kellum before you go.
걱정 마. 내가 할 거니까.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees, bare feet black, a dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then, but I left him as I left Kolyat.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard. You, of all people, know that.
지금 베일리한테 가서 다시 얘기를 하려고
Oh,
하는데.
sorry. I was playing this fascinating human game, Solitaire. Did you need?
베일리가
Come on, please, you have to help me. I need to make something nice. It's for a date.
Fuck. Sorry, Honey Mary.
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum. Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the C-Sec charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too inconvenient?
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. It keeps the peace. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight, and if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
We got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here. Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if C-Sec gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
You talk to him. Appeal to his self-interest. I'll put the screws to him if he needs it.
Very well. I'll pretend to be on his side. But if we waste too much time negotiating, Bailey won't be able to stall Kellum's advocate.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. The hell are you two?
You ordered a hit on someone. You're gonna tell me who.
The only person I'm talking to is my advocate.
Here's how it works. I ask a question, you answer the question. You speak when you're spoken to.
Who the fuck you think you are, bitch?
Mr. Kellum, I don't believe you were paying attention.
Nice. You just handed me your job. Hit me again and I'll take your money too. I'm gonna straighten you out as soon as Bailey gets here.
Just tell us what we need to know. My associate isn't very patient.
What are you, frog boy? A little sidekick? What, kid? You gonna bore me into confessing? You ain't shit.
Works for me.
No!
그치? 때려.
Do you know what I'll do to you when I get out of here?
Keep it up, tough guy. You'll leave in a bag.
Go to hell.
Ease up. He's no use to us dead.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
I'm done being patient. Give me a name or I'll cut your balls off and sell them to a Krogan.
Joram! Joram Talid! Dorian in the 800 blocks.
He's unconscious. No need to wake him up, I think.
He'll wake up with a headache. No permanent damage. We have Kolyet's target. Let's get to Talid before he does.
Agreed.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
I don't give a damn what Joram's politics are. This is about Thane's son, not him.
You might not care, but the people who live here do. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
갑시다.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow to lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view. Amon Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst
수영 잘하겠다.
grant me forgiveness.
오. 아 역시.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
Show the humans.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
I'm following. Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Kolyat?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
No problem so far. Do you have the target?
이쪽으로 가겠죠? 저기 문이 있으니.
I see him.
뭐야?
I'm following. No problem so far. What's he doing? I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a
Target in sight. Where is he now?
Hey, who are you?
I don't have time for this.
No sign of trouble.
뭐야? 아들이야?
Kolyat! Thane,
I saw.
he's heading to Talib's apartment.
Kolyat.
This is a joke.
똑같이 생겼는데?
Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your help. What the hell?
Talib, get the hell out of here.
뭐야?
Yeah, I will.
그냥 끝났어.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father doesn't have much time left, Kolyat. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you can die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the deep, I went to find them. The triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
I'm surprised you're letting him do that.
You think he's the only man who ever screwed up raising a son? I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
메인 스토리가 솔직히 가장 좀 뭔가 와닿는 그런 스토리인 것 같아요.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the CSEC archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
10 years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
How'd it go?
Our problems, they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
The kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within CSEC.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
다 끝났죠. 끝난 거야.
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy. I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit. 8 of them existed when I was here 10 years ago.
들어가고 싶은데. 어차피 여긴 끝났기 때문에 이문제로 다시 들어가고. 바로 갑니다. 제이콥 너무 혼자 냅뒀어. 제이콥 간다. 너무 혼자 뒀어. 여기도 지금 행동이 많이 있어. 하나씩 다 들르고.
Launching probe.
해도 되겠지.
Launching probe.
안 해도 돼. 생선만 들렸다 갈게.
I have detected an anomaly.
그건 다르지. 사이드 미션이
Launching probe. Scans have found something.
내려. 혜인 형님 데리고 갈까? 혜인 형님이랑 메뚜기랑 이거 할게요. AI 이거를 올리. 프런트 이거 올리고. 아, 이거 뭐 3분 동안 쓸 수 있는 거야? 운 100% 100% 그냥 해도 될 것 같아. 우리 혜인 형님 출혈던 해비로 가야죠. 디스럽터는 굳이 있으니까 실드 깎아내리는 데는 이게 좋긴 가도 될 것 같아. 왜죠? 말고
Switch up.
나왔죠. 저거는
Nothing can hurt me.
내가 갔어. 갔어. 아이씨, 불나왔어? 잠깐만, 얘 이거 해볼까? 너 이거 스나이퍼 해봐. 봐봐. 와, 대박인데? 스나이퍼 써도 되겠는데? 가져갈 건 다 가져가고. 스나이퍼도 잘 쏘네. 데미지가 자
Taking cover. Feel the blood rage.
나오지 마라.
Too late. Now you're dead. Nothing can hurt me.
와, 저기 있었어? 저 못 들어? 제발. 이거 못 뜨냐? 안 되네. 아 짜증나. 저 정도는 뚫어야지. 자, 총알 없어요 이제. 주사. 뭐야? $150. 말 없으니까 이걸로 바꾸고.
Damn it! Feel the one nice shooting. I will hear be praised.
야, 저
Too late.
너
Now
여기 있어?
you're dead. Taking cover. Nothing can hurt me.
너 왜 이렇게 숨어? 이거
Switch up.
바꿔. 너무 안 쏘는데? 어?
Too late. Now you're dead.
진짜 왜 저래? 어?
Nothing can hurt me.
여기서 뭐? 대갈샷.
Too late. Now you're dead.
뭐하냐? 역시 나이바 무조건 한방. 말이 없어. 뭐야 이거? 하나 여기 하나 둘 여기 갔다가 제로 없죠? 필요 없어. 여기 찍고 돼요? 제이컵 테스트까지 하고 그래서 여기
I have detected an anomaly.
General distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registered.
Probe launched.
제로가 있는
Focusing on our sensors.
제로가 있는 곳이에요 여기.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away.
얘를 데려가야 되니까 덩어리를 데려가야겠죠? 얘 레벨을 많이 안 했어. 얘도 실드. 이것도 올려야 되고. 솔직히 좋거든. 세이브 해놓게. 베리어 하는 게.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may...
얘가 샷건이구나. 이거
be useful technology or information still inside.
보자.
There it is, and mostly intact. It could have survived impact, but it's been years.
뭐야?
Looks like it was stripped after the crash.
could have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with this anymore, we've done horrible things to the crew that can...
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid...
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as... Record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback, activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as... Record deleted.
Local food...
Impairment of mental... Impact on high... It is not known if neural decay is permanent.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
That long? He's got it.
잠깐만, 10으로 먼저 가는 게 나을지. 이쪽은 나중에 가야 될 것 같아요. 얘를 먼저 설치하고 구사를 하고 괜찮아. 저거밖에 없는데. 예. 닥터.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out so I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
가져가고 1,500원. 다음에 있을 것 같은. 뭐야?
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will...
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! You will not escape!
We've been spotted.
미쳤나? 야, 니네가
Feel the blood rain!
얘네가 어떻게 이겨 이거?
Nothing can hurt me.
여기 한 명 있어? 뭐야?
Those humans were not decayed. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
없어.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Dim, but from the same clan that attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently? Makes males get violent.
If the males were exiled, they die or get stronger. How else should it be?
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop. Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long.
Go away. You are like... He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
가져갈 건 가져가고.
Your captain demands obedience. Lessons are
뭐야?
forbidden.
뭐야? 뭐야 갑자기?
Your captain
들어오리라.
Tactics like this are fit for prisoners, not your own clan.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Hunters will watch. If you help, they will kill you. Maybe.
Please. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle, or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
It's looking like he only activated the beacon because the men have come back ready to fight.
He let this happen, and now it's biting him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
아, 여기는 이제 아빠가 좀 문제가 있네. 메뚜기 성님하고 반대죠. 그렇죠.
Got it.
Staying close.
Right, Shepard.
Right.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. What was I saying? Billy just got free.
그래, 이 자식.
It's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
The old dead are posed. A warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
로봇 따위가 감히.
He had plenty of choices. A little late to blame the victims.
뭐야? 안 터지나?
Rerouting power. Requesting assistance. Backup system engaged.
와, 좀 먹고 씨 뭐야?
Have a nice trip.
야, 여기 있는데 뭐하니 너? 쏘고 있어.
Trouble coming. Get over here.
아, 저쪽이었네. 돈 없으니까 이걸로 갈게요. 거기 한 명 더 있는 거 알아. 아이씨, 몇 마리나 갖다 놓은 거야 얘는.
Too late. Now you're dead.
가서 싸워.
You can use this.
He had his fun. Now he wants out.
같이 내야죠. 이걸로 보자. 이걸로.
Time to fight.
자, 이거 제 앞에 가. 뭐 하는 거야, 이 자식. 아니, 지가 앞에 가서 뭐 하는 거야. 아, 얘를 앞에 보내야겠다.
One more.
너 앞에 가고, 너 이거 피스톨 써.
throwing people away.
아, 어디서 올지 모르죠. 네, 컴뱃 드론 인간이에요. 저거는.
Have a nice trip.
내가 뻑. 내가 뻑. 잠깐만요. 저거는 문제가 있죠. 어우 씨. 프로관. 자, 됐어. 저기. 야, 너가 아빠야? 아이씨. 와, 너 왜 자꾸. 내가 샷.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
됐어, 잠깐만. 맞아. 리뷰 좀 하고. 자. 여기 있다. 이 목에. 얘기 좀 하지.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor?
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I'd hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
Can't say this wouldn't be a hell of a vacation, but you don't get to just walk away after all this time.
You're damn right he doesn't. What happened here, I should vent his head. But he's not even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
죽일까요?
Maybe we go arrange pickup for the rest of the survivors while the acting captain deals with the hole we punched through his max.
Now wait, I'm supposed to get rescued. The crazy ones, you don't know what they'll do to me.
Not hard to guess. My father was a different man, Shepard. A good man. Wish I'd found him.
Jacob!
You were a better man dead. As far as I'm concerned, you still are.
Jacob!
잘 가셔요. 왔어. 그러면
Alliance ships are inbound to pick up survivors, Commander. We could be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor's body has some catching up to do, but the man died a long time ago. I've already dealt with that. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
업그레이드 좀 해야 될 것 같아요. 많이 찾았어. 헤비 피스톨 필요 없고, 아, 이게 필요. 샷건은 업그레이드 해야 되고. 아모 파일 필요 없고. 오케이. 여기까지 하고